Hey, how y'all doing today? It's Christmas Eve, and me and my little girl, we are about to go see Santa. And like, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm kind of like in my feelings, cause like I'm just really feeling like, if you created a family, you should be there for your family. A woman cannot create a family by herself. A woman can help carry the seed, but the woman, if you're not ready for any of that, don't have sex. I wish I would have told myself that, but I love my little girl, and it's just like, she is the biggest blessing ever. But next time I need to do it different, just because I have a little girl looking up to me, I don't want her around, a man that's not gonna love her like he loved me. If you can't love, my daughter like you love me, then we can't be together. We can't have none of that. But I'm just really feeling like I really wish, I would have waited. And it's just because, it's just so many thoughts you have to deal with, like especially if you was in love with the person that, that you thought that you was going to be with, the person that you created the child with. You just have all of these plans of, thinking that y'all are going to get together and stay together and, marry one another and live happy ever after. And it's just like, sometimes it doesn't work like that, and it hurts because then you start thinking about, is he with somebody else, having a good time, like I'm just letting you know what a woman is thinking about. Like, it hurts us. Like are you spending time with another woman and her kids, making sure that her kids are all right? Like, what are you doing? Like, it's just a lot of things that you got to think about. So I just will advise you to like wait until marriage, because it's just like the thoughts ain't even that deep. Like, they take up the time of your day, and it's just like, you're really just trying to enjoy your moment. So that's why I feel like marriage is important, because you won't have to worry about that, especially if you meet somebody that loves you for you, love you through your flaws, the good, the bad, the ugly, like, because that's what marriage is about. Like, being there for that person no matter what. No matter what the situation is, you just there for the person. And like my shirt said, dear Santa, I can't really explain how I feel, but I'm happy. It didn't work out how I wanted it to work out, but it's working out because at least I have my daughter with me. Like, years ago when I experienced, pain, and I didn't even want to celebrate Christmas, I just had myself to lift myself up. And it's just like this year I'm just so grateful, and it's every year I'm grateful no matter what I'm going through. And it's just like, you guys, I do not want y'all to experience this, like, because then it's like the holidays, so everybody is with their, family, the family that they created, husband, wife, kids, they all just celebrating together. And then it's just like, you and your feelings, and you got to remember that, it didn't work out, how you wanted it to work out, but it's still working in your favor because you still have love right in front of you. You still have a beautiful child. You still have family. You still have grandparents. You still have cousins. Like, you have people that's there for you, like, no matter what. Like, even if the people that you expect to be there that's not there, then you can dwell on that. It's because, like, you got so much more to live for. You got so much to live for, and you cannot force nobody to be in your life, and you cannot, force nobody to love you. You just can't do that. So, but at the end of the day, being a bigger person, you just gotta make sure that you are happy, you know, because although that person probably moved on or whatever, you gotta make sure that you happy at the end of the day. Because they're living a life and you're sad. And it's just like, why? Why? Don't be sad today. Live your best life today. Although that person is, you know, that you expected, that you wanted to be with, you know, that's not by your side, you still gotta move forward. You still gotta be good for your kids. Like, at the end of the day, your kids need you. They need to see that happiness. They need to see mommy. They need to see daddy happy no matter what. And it's just like, that's being a bigger person at the end of the day, you know. Moving on to be happy for your kids, because at the end of the day, it's about your kids. It's about your kids now. You really don't have anything else to focus on. If it ain't about your kids, then it ain't about nothing. If they ain't talking about, you know, meeting your kids or just being there for you and your kid, like, you don't really need them in your life. And you really don't, because you're doing good without them. But like I said, you can't make nobody love you, and you can't make nobody be there for you. So at the end of the day, just be there for yourself. Love yourself. Spoil yourself. Go buy yourself a Christmas present. You haven't had a Christmas. You haven't bought yourself anything in a long time, and you deserve it. You deserve it. So go and spoil yourself. That's exactly what I'm doing. After Christmas, it's all about me. I'm spoiling my daughter for Christmas, but after Christmas, you guys, it is all about me. I bought us a new car, and next we're getting a new house. Like, we're doing this together. Like, without her, I am nothing. Without God, I am nothing. And I just thank God, and I'm just passing my experience. Like, wait till marriage to have kids, because like, you can save yourself from so much heartache, and it just hurts, and you don't want to be hurting. And that's just me being truthful and wanting you to do better. So have a Merry Christmas, and have a wonderful year. Have a wonderful day. Like, it's your time.